Hey, Scorpio. How are we doing? We're going to start with, oh, I forgot. I saw something here. I forgot. You want to see the baby growing? Hold on. Let me go get her. Okay. Remember her? What a difference a week makes, right? Look at her now. She's going to poop on my cards. Let's see. Yeah. Look at her feathers. They're all coming in. She's going to be so pretty. Look at her just sitting there. 1 week, she went from like that to this. And she's going to be so pretty. Let's see if she can see her face. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Look at her. Isn't she awesome? Look at just little perching on my finger now. Look at that. Oh. Tail feathers. Look at her feathers coming in. Isn't she pretty? All right, I'm going to go put her back. Just want you to see how big she's grown in just a week. Pretty soon she'll be taking this table. Okay, we're back. They stay inside. I know I told you this before, but they stay inside until they're like fully feathered. I don't trust them outside at all. There are too many predators and things like that, foxes and raccoons and things like that can get them. So they stay with us, with their food and water and light to keep them warm. Hold on, where'd my drink go? Hold on. Okay, coming. Anyway, they're adorable. I love having them. I have quite a few babies in their little thing. It's actually a big enclosure brooder kind of thing. And then I have a bunch of adult chickens, like 5 hens and 3 ducks outside. Don't recommend the ducks. If you live in an area and you go to a store and you see baby ducks, yes, they are adorably cute. Absolutely, they are. The messiest, grossest creatures you will ever have in your entire life, I promise. You could have a wild coyote that's less messy than a single duck. They're wild. No, no ducks. Have my ducks. I care of them, whatever, but all right, Scorpio, let's do this thing. Let's do it. King of Swords, cutting off something so you can move quietly. Are you pretending something? Say the word pretending. Are you pretending like you're somewhere and you're already have flight ticket or tickets to the airport right waiting for you? I mean, is that okay? Or is that what you want to do? Scorpio. Scorpio. This is the Magic Forest Tarot deck, I think. I just call it the little critters. Yeah, look at that. Right back out. Queen of Swords, you're cutting off something. The Chariot comes out after that. We're gonna know. It's like Queen of Swords is usually like a violent cutoff, right? You're like, oh yeah, you can come to me with all your information, but I know what I know. And they will lop your damn head off. Okay. But this seems a little bit quieter. I'm getting chills. You're cutting a connection off, or okay. I think somebody thinks they have more with you than they do. Okay, and you're gonna cut it off. Okay, and it's gonna hurt somebody, or is somebody doing this to you? Do you think that you're in a happy marriage and somebody's like I said, has reservations to take the hell off? Or somebody putting you in a third party, or you have another place you want to go? I don't know. You're quietly manifesting something else and moving passionately in another direction. What is going on, Scorpio? This is much different than every other reading, that's for sure. Okay. King of Swords. You are cutting off something that you or somebody, let's just say you, okay? Because it feels like you. You're cutting off something really quietly. Connection with your King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, because you found out the truth about something. And it's going to affect the connection. This Hierophant, Four of Wands, is usually a Trent twin, higher level soulmate, marriage, whatever this is. Okay. Much different reading for you, Scorpio. Wow. Okay. Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. Look at her. She's got her eyes closed. She's enjoying all of her stuff. I think you could have something just by yourself. And I think that's the way you want it. Yeah. Look, Eight of Cups, you're walking away towards a new beginning, the Empress. I'm getting chills again. Okay. Towards your wish fulfillment, you're tired of juggling and arguing. Are you juggling and arguing with somebody that is, on paper, you're a match, but somebody might have put you in a third party or compromised your commitment, and you're like, and you found out the truth about it, and now you're like, I'm out, bro. 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. I can have this by myself or with somebody else. Okay. Oh, Scorpio. I don't have to be here for this. I think that's what what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, you can do this by yourself, right? Because I don't need to be here, right? Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Emperor, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. You are going someplace else. You don't want this King of Swords. Look at this Two of Cups. You don't want this King of Swords, or you do. This is the person that you're going towards. But I don't think it like that. I think this King of Swords is the one that broke your heart. Okay. Could have had a V8. I don't know where I just heard that from. You mean to tell me I could have just Scorpio? It's all like chunks of cards are coming out. Six of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the Two of Wands again. You're manifesting your Emperor, unbeknownst to this King of Swords that I think is going to be blindsided. The Tower just like King of Wands now. Chariot, you are moving away from something that somebody thought that they had it all, or okay, but they risked it or hurt you, or and now you're being like all quiet and just like it's like your partner's gonna come home and all your stuff's gonna be gone. It's kind of what this feels like. Sometimes you don't have to confront people on their bullshit, right? You can just act. What good is confrontation sometimes? You can just go. Look, I know what I know about this commitment. I'm leaving. It's going to break this person's heart because I have the truth. I can have whatever I want by myself or with my King of Wands because that's my wish. That's what I want the universe to co-sign. Something else I'm manifesting that's going to be the real thing, okay? Because that's my Four of Wands. Or you've gotten the truth about a Four of Wands connection that you thought you had it all with, and you are like, no, I don't think this is what I thought it was, and I'm ending it. This is the devil, but it's toxic, and this is you're ending the toxicity clearly. I mean, there's just a couple different ways you can read this, but this is what's coming through the strongest. Okay. Let's clarify with Rider-Waite. Let's do Rider-Waite. I'm gonna clarify this for Scorpio. These were already pre-shuffled as well. I just do a couple shuffles on the. Okay. You're tired of holding on to something that you thought was one way and it isn't. All right. Let's cut them and go for Scorpio. I think this wheel turned and told you something. We have it twice now. You realize something, and I think you realize it pretty quickly, and it's making you walk away. This wheel turning is making you walk away. Remember, we had it over here in this other deck too. Queen of Swords. You want victory. This is Six of Wands. Okay? You want victory, and it's not here. I think there's three people here. Sorry, my daughter busted the door like the DEA, and my dogs went nuts. Here we go. You're manifesting. Okay, this Two of Wands. Two of Wands is manifestation mode. This is kind of where you're at when you're in like meditation. Okay, or you're manifesting, whatever. This is what and you're manifesting the Six of Wands by cutting off all of this because you have the truth about something. And you're going to communicate it, okay. What is this Queen of Swords? What is this Queen of Swords? We had a lot of distractions in your last reading, Scorpio. Has somebody been trying to distract you from the truth? Like, oh no, it's like, look over here kind of thing? Seven of Swords and a whole clump, and on the bottom of that clump is Judgment. Okay. I think you've been in your head or somebody's been trying to distract you. This can be distraction. Okay, look, I'm taking all these, but I'm leaving all these. Now you're being left with a choice, right? Somebody's stolen from you, lied to you, been sneaky with you, whatever, and now they've only left two swords, and now that Two of Swords is the choice. Do you want victory? And I think you do. I think you're cutting off this for this. Who wouldn't? And the Sun. Page of Wands, okay. What's this hair font? What is this hair font? Trying to see what oh, there's two mice in that card. What's the hair font? The Sun. I think you've been waiting for something to grow into that, and it's not. It's that instead. That's what this is giving. It's like when a husband or a wife finds out their like partner's like on the down low or something. That's what this feels like. Like I keep going back to it. It's like you thought you've been waiting for that in the victory and you are already in a long-term commitment that you thought was going to grow into the sun and happiness, and it's just no. And now you want to go with your emotion. Okay. Okay, this is an excellent card. Okay, Two of Cups. All right, but when it's next to the Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. I'm sorry, you are confused about. Okay, I'm confused about this Two of Cups. King of Swords again. Now we're gonna get to the meat of it here. What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords? What is this Three of Swords? The fact that you've been working on it and had a new perspective that it's not growing? Is that the Three of Swords? I just want one on the Three of Swords. Remember what was on the bottom of the deck that we just looked at? The Three of Swords is somebody or you is confused about this Two of Cups. And it's this King of Swords that I think you thought you were going to have a growth with, and you're realizing you're not. Or somebody else is too in their head and everything else and is confused about this Two of Cups that you know about, and now you're like, look, I can't figure this out for the both of us. This is getting exhausting. Somebody try to figure this out before one of us dies. And you're like, I'm out. This is no. It's Two of Cups should not be anywhere near. Oh, my starfish is falling out of the. I almost said falling out of the sky. He's falling out of the rock. Two of Cups should not ever come with Seven of Cups. Okay, it should come with things like the Four of Wands and the Star. It shouldn't come with a bunch of confusion that somebody might try to be put you in, or conflict, or it shouldn't come with that, right? It should just be. So if it does, beware of that, because sometimes it can be fixed or whatever else, but sometimes it's worth it just to walk with your cup and heart intact. King of Swords, somebody's getting a new perspective. Oh, I'm sorry, Hermit. King of Swords is Hermit. Somebody's getting a new perspective about this. Remember, okay. About this hair font. I think somebody's getting a new perspective that you're about to go, yeah, no. King of Swords. King of Swords. King of Swords, please. What is going on with this King of Swords? What is going on with this King of Swords? That's too many, but we're going to look at them. Okay. The plot thickens. By you ending this with, I think, the King of Swords that has gotten now a new perspective about this ending or whatever is happening here, they want to come in really quick because they know you have the King of Wands in mind. King of Wands. I think that you've cut this person off, this King of Swords. Yep. And now they've gotten a new perspective. And they're like, oh God, oh no, 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 no. Come back. I have this thing. This could be a job. Are you leaving a toxic job? And you're like, you know what? I can do bad completely by myself. And now somebody's coming in with this because now they see another person stepping up. That's the heartbreak, right? Yeah. Page of Swords. Why do people play these dumbass games? Page of Swords is you're realizing a lot about this conflict. Yep. You're realizing all of the slander, gossip, lies, competition, fighting, pettiness. This has so many meanings. You're realizing the truth about that. And you are saying, I am gone with now my new King of Wands. You might have known this King of Wands before. There's fighting. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. This is malicious gossip. This could even be people throwing work at you. When I say work, I mean like spiritual work, hate, spells, all this other stuff. Yep. And you're like, you got the truth about all that, and now it's making you move. All right. Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles tried to fly out. Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. It's too many. Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Anything else? Nine of Pentacles. Remember how you can say you could do bad all by yourself and have your own fulfilling life and everything else is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So you can have all of your pentacles and keep yourself straight and everything else with love. Abundant emotion. This can be just abundant emotion for you. It's the best kind of emotion, to be honest. It's your wish. You're moving away from that heartbreak there, or you're healing this. This looks like somebody has made up their mind to leave a long time ago and has already been working on healing while still in the bad situation, and because they knew they were about to go. That's what this looks like, or feels like. Right? Who is this King of Wands here? Who is your new bet here? Who's this King of Wands? Okay, could be somebody that you work with. Hold on. What is this King of Wands? What is this King of Wands here? Make it so I know that. King of Wands is your new book, your new cycle, your right cycle, because you've worked out enough about yours. I'm talking to a high vibe Scorpio right now. I'm not talking about some low vibe doing all this petty and lying and all that. I'm not talking to that Scorpio. I know a lot of low vibe people of every side that do every kind of job, but that's not who I'm talking to right now. You see a whole new life, world, whatever, with this King of Wands. Yep. You see a collaboration. That's the truth. You see the truth with this King of Wands, because this King of Wands is not going to jerk you around. One more on this King of Wands. One more on this King of Wands, please. What did we just say? It's a new collaboration because you found out the truth about something, you've walked away. So now let's look at it this way. You found out the truth, you've walked away, and now you're walking into a new collaboration, union, world, Three of Pentacles with this King of Wands. Okay. And it's from somebody that you know. Or it could feel like you know them, like a past life soulmate, things like that. I've met people before, friends of mine, and I'm like, I have known you before. I don't know. But it's almost like you feel like you met them before, like at a wherever, and you're like, I know you before. And those are some of my strongest friendships. Because we don't really have to, yeah. Or you're cutting somebody off that you've known from the past that you've been in a long term whatever with. Queen of Swords up here, remember? Because she wants the Six of Wands. Who doesn't? What's the star? Your wish, baby. New passionate beginning with this person. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. I think you figured out enough. Not everybody has everything figured out all the time. Hell, not even most of the time. Most people are just floating, reacting to life. Okay? That's just facts. But you have been making a wish and pouring into yourself. Ace of Cups over here, and she's got 2 cups pouring back into her own pond. Okay? You've poured enough back into yourself that you are confident that you can have this, and the universe is agreeing with you. Wheel of Fortune. Twice. Okay? You're ending it. And by ending it, this is what's happening. I love it. What's this Wheel of Fortune? What is this Wheel of Fortune? Scorpio. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Somebody has juggled you or juggled an opportunity with you. This could be, again, work. It's not work. Okay. This is it's a long-term connection. If this is work, I'll be shocked. This is not that. Because you're cutting somebody off. You're ending the toxic, okay? Because somebody has juggled you, put you in your head way too much, and kept you completely burdened and unable to move. And I think this has been a plan of yours to continue, like, if you were told to dig a swimming pool, okay, and you don't have any equipment, all you have is a shovel. Well, nobody pays attention to you, and then now you're chest deep in this giant hole you've dug, and nobody's even paid attention. That's what's happened. You've already been digging, and somebody's not been paying attention because they've been juggling you, not paying attention to you, and keeping you in your head and burdened because they're like, well, they sure can't dig a whole pool by themselves with just this little shovel. I mean, we're just going to go do all this other stuff, slander and lie and everything else. And all the meanwhile, you're digging and emotionally walking away from that situation altogether and dropping those burdens. 9 of Pentacles. I can do this by myself. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Universe is like, we got you too. Yep. Okay. Yeah. You want to do this? Have you seen the truth enough? Have you been hurt enough? Have you been all the things that's happened to you enough? Let me know when you get the lesson, because once you do, we got a whole kinds of new stuff for you. But you got to do it too. It's a 10. 10 is completion. 10 is a new thing, right? Starts at 0 now. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. I just want 1 on the Wheel of Fortune. We're just going to do just 1. The universe is right beside you with this, or your ancestors or whatever else. Look at this. Since you've been working, right, with a little shovel building the pool that everybody's been juggling and burning and lying and all this stuff on you, and you've been paying attention to it, you haven't really been saying a lot, but I'm surprised the High Priestess isn't out here. She's not, but you've been paying attention to this sneaky behavior. And like I just said, all the pettiness and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, keeping the King of Wands in your mind and not being confused, getting rid of that, but acting like you are with the... Okay. I won't blow your cover too much there, Scorpio. Okay. Wheel of Fortune is the Emperor. Okay. They're bringing in your actual person that I think is this King of Wands with Emperor energy. That's awesome. I love passion and love and commitment and, actual emotional vulnerability and availability and all the things that you don't have to be confused or wonder about and fight for. And oh, come on. Who has time for that? Just be upfront and honest. And I think that's what this person's coming in to do, and you know it. 4 of Wands, Scorpio. Well, look at that. There's 4 of Wands that you thought you had up here. Remember this guy? Or girl, whatever. This is now you and your King of Wands Emperor here, or Empress, Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter, gender does not matter. And this 4 of Wands right here that you have been manifesting quietly while just out there just digging and formulating whatever in your head. Yeah, that's your wish fulfillment, your movement to an equal, emotionally equal, financially equal, everything equal in this new relationship with this King of Wands Emperor. All because you ended it. You didn't sit still anymore. You're moving. You're leaping. You are leaping. And so what if you fall? Everybody falls. Okay? Quit letting fear. A lot of people just let fear just keep them frozen. Don't let fear do that to you because it will always stop you in your growth. If you always listening to people and everything else, just make your decisions for yourself. You have a whole new literal world coming, or it's here. You got to make a little movement to go after it. What would, let's just say, what would your person say? I'm sure we'll get some bullshit messages from both, or from this other one that handed you a shovel and it didn't think that you could actually do it. Well, I guess they want me to do this for her love, and yeah, and it's gonna work out because they wouldn't juggle me and everything. I think it's you catching somebody red freaking handed, okay, doing something really crazy to you. Or somebody that you thought you could trust, been taking you down through there. I don't know. What would your person say to you? Something's in my eye. Probably a feather. A little baby chick. What would this person say to Scorpio? We are together in the 5D. I think this is your emperor. I think that not only do you know this emperor is out there, I think you know this emperor is in you're together already, someplace else. I think you know it now. I think you've done enough healing and work and everything else to where you've opened yourself up to being able to feel that, and I think you do. I think you know. What else would the person say to you? It's like telepathic communication. So, you know what I mean? Where you can feel their emotions and things like that. That could be very well a twin. But you guys have to learn the lessons apart before you come together because it's you. It's very confusing, but it's essentially what it is. You don't want somebody that's coming in unhealed and is still listening to everybody and Tom, Dick, and Harry and whoever's brother's sister's friend. And no. You want somebody to be real with you. This is way too many. We'll take a look at the first one. I'm scared and I'm trying to heal. Good. Good. What'd I just say? You don't want somebody that is loosely wrapped and everything else, listening to everybody, because that will eventually and always affect your future relationship. When you get into a commitment, you make sure it's just you and your person. Don't. And now, of course, you can listen to other people. I'm not saying be a narcissist and cut off all your person's friends or your friends. I'm saying be careful because big energy are big targets. Okay. And if you actually have a twin and somebody else even smells that, they're coming after it. And they're going to do everything in their power, okay, to stop it. This Five of Swords is out here somewhere too. Okay. So be strong, Scorpio. Know what you know. Listen to people. Everybody's got opinions, but it's your right and your responsibility to suss out the shit from the actual facts. And most of the time, if you just go to your person and say, "Hey, yeah, what is this? What I just heard this. Can you explain that? Or where did that come from?" Have an open, honest conversation. That is what an emotionally available and responsible person is able to do, and you have that back. It is a beautiful thing. Okay? It's a beautiful thing. And it's here. Or it's coming. Stop digging that freaking pool that somebody's kept you in your head juggling and digging. Don't do that. You got better. Okay? See you soon, Scorpio.